All right, so let's take the last point, right? How some people keep bringing up this kind of verses in the Quran about jihad, and they say, you know, oh, the Quran teaches violence. Yeah? First, let me make it clear: the Quran, or nor Islam, nor the Muslims are pacifists. We don't believe in, you know, just seeing little children killed and just, I don't know, go, you know, God, please help, do not something. You know, we're just going to sit here. This is rejected in Islam and seen as both a cowardly act and an evil act. You can't let people suffer and absolutely do nothing. So, you know, it is not a pacifist religion. But what I find cheeky about these guys is their armies that they back and they support and, you know, champions of war and all this type of stuff, right, are colonizing or bombing or half the world, right? Military bases from one end of the earth to another, right? And they got a cheek to talk about Muslims and saying, oh, there's a line in your book that says, you know, smite the unbeliever. I mean, you got to be kidding me, right? Are you serious? America spends more on its military than the top 10 countries, the rest of the top 10 countries in the world spend on their military budgets combined. That's how much just America spends, let alone the European countries that make up the rest of the top 10, yeah, and China. So if you included all the European countries and China, America spends more than them on its military budget. And they got a cheek to look at a line in the Quran and go, well, hold on, it says the word smite. It says smite the unbelievers. Oh my God, you guys are so violent. You're really frightening me now. You got to be, you know, I don't know what planet they're living on. And what makes it worse is you got all these Muslims running up and going, no, hold on, man. Islam's peace. Oh, that verse, you got it all wrong, man. I've never seen that verse before. You have seen the verse. Stop lying, right? Stop blagging. You know the verses in the Quran. Just explain it, you know, and then ask them, where's your verses that you got such a large military that ends up bombing half the Muslim world and has been doing for over 100 years? Where'd you get that? Well, you know, who taught you that? Because you guys ain't learning it from the Quran. You're not Muslim. You didn't see, oh, it says smite in the Quran. I'm not a Muslim. I better go smite them and build up the largest military industrial complex in the history of this world. Because the Quran says that. Because they're not Muslims. So the pressure or the question shouldn't be directed at the Muslims. They need to look at themselves before they look at the Muslims. Muslims can't even make a tank. I don't think there's a Muslim country in the world that has the technology to build a tank. So where are these cheeky guys complaining about Muslims and violence for? I don't get it. You know, I get that there's terrorism, but terrorism is just guys reacting, becoming extreme off the back of their world being destroyed. So again, you know, again, none of these Islamophobic attacks so far make any sense to me. If there's anyone with any rational argument out there, you know, please put it forward. I would like to hear it. So far, I've not heard a single thing about any of the things that I put forward that make absolutely any sense to me at this stage. So I'm looking out to these Islamophobes. There's the Zionist crazies that fund them, and their friends in Tel Aviv, or anyone else who genuinely thinks that, you know, who's been, in my mind, you've been brainwashed, but in your mind you probably think, you know, no, you've got a genuine comment, and you really think Muslims, you know, need to relook at, you know, X, Y, and Z, and I've got it all wrong, and I just don't understand the point. Please write in or make a video blog to respond to this, or, you know, or just message me on Twitter or Facebook, and I will try to respond. Thank you for listening to this, and any more Islamophobic kind of arguments, put them out there. I'll try to respond in my next video. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.